Hi, and welcome to Eyebrow Academy. To begin with, this video is just for us to get to know each other better. You're here for this course today, and it would be great if we make it more lifelike, more like a hands-on course where both of us get to know each other and develop a long-term relationship, wherein we can freely communicate and add on to each other's knowledge, because yes, teaching is also partly learning. So I would also love to have your feedback and improve on the courses themselves, and any suggestions that you might have. So let me introduce myself. I am Dr. Gunjan Shah. By qualification, I am a dermatologist, and yet I am an artist at heart. So years ago, I was in a designing school before I joined medical college. And then, while I was studying medicine, I continued my passion for art and photography, etc. And then, as I was about to complete my MBBS, that's my undergraduation in medical science, I thought it would be awesome if I could pursue something that is a combination of art and my knowledge of medicine. And then I chanced upon the idea of cosmetology. This is in the days when cosmetology was not yet a very popular part of dermatology. Lasers were just something we read about in textbooks, but we had not really experienced it during the days that we were studying. So then I decided to move to a bigger center, a bigger city. I'm basically from a place called Rajkot in Gujarat, India. And I did my undergraduation MBBS from BJ Medical College, Ahmedabad. And then I went on to do my post-graduation in Nanavati Hospital in Mumbai. The main reason for going to Nanavati is because they had a cosmetology department even in those days. And I was very sure that, I want to pursue cosmetology. And although I love the idea of dermatology, clinical dermatology, I knew that I didn't want to just half and half practice both the things without being able to focus on any one thing clearly. So from the very beginning, I was very sure that I want to pursue cosmetology. In those days, unfortunately, cosmetology was looked down upon. Some of my senior dermatologist, teachers would, they were like, "Oh, you want to do cosmetology? That's so frivolous." And I feel that cosmetology can make huge differences to the life of a person, to the overall confidence, the presentation, everything. So I really wanted to pursue cosmetology. So after doing my dermatology, I exclusively focused on things like Botox and fillers and anti-aging treatments and lasers. And, I fell in love with lasers. So for years, I was doing a lot of research on lasers. And I have in-depth studied the whole laser hair reduction technology. So not just one machine, but the whole concept itself, the physics of it. I can literally pull apart a laser hair reduction machine, a diode to be very specific, and put it back together, because I wanted to understand each and everything that is there inside a laser machine. Then came Q-switch lasers, and then again I fell in love with lasers. I got one of the best machines in the world, and I studied tattoo removal and laser toning and everything inside out, experimented a lot. Because I don't have a typical dermatology OPD where I see a lot of patients. So I could focus my time on research and very niche treatments. Then came the introduction to permanent makeup. And this has been life-changing for me, because a few years back, my mother suffered from cancer, and she had to undergo chemotherapy, and she lost her eyebrows. And that is when I realized how big a role eyebrows play in the life of a person. And then when I got into that field, I realized it's a whole exciting new world in itself. And the more I got into it, the more I felt that this is what I was meant for. So now the thing is, my time is almost equally divided between cosmetology, that consists of lasers and Botox and fillers and all sorts of anti-aging treatments, etc., And now I have a huge chunk of my time that is devoted exclusively to permanent makeup. So few years back, eyebrow was born. When I say born, I mean I literally brought it up from scratch. In the days when I started doing permanent makeup, it was unheard of in India. And I felt that there is a huge scope, not just for permanent makeup artists, but for people to have an entire new, definition to their face. So I pursued this field, and I literally designed everything from the eyebrow logo. Yes, the eyebrow logo is designed by me after a lot of experimentation and a lot of feedback from friends and my employees. Of course, I'm blessed to have a very lovely team of people working with me tirelessly and dedicatedly. So yes, it cannot be a one-man show. So initially microblading was what I started doing, and then gradually I learned about the machine techniques and various machines. Now the problem is, like in India, a lot of things even now are not available. So gradually I sourced excellent quality machines and cartridges, and developed my own range of pigments by understanding the Indian skin and its interaction with pigments, how the end results will be for you, certain types of pigments versus certain other types. And then came COVID. Yes, and the lockdown. And that's when I decided that, of course, I've been doing all these in-person training since past 4-5 years. I've been training people in Botox and fillers and lasers and permanent makeup, microblading, everything. But then this app came about, and during the entire initial phase of the lockdown in 2020, I developed this app, and I did a lot of things. A lot of the paper exercises and everything were shot at home because we were restricted from going to work much. And now we are here today in front of you to share this course. And I would love for us to interact on the discussions forum that is there on this course. And it would let us make it a two-way process. Just reach out to me on the discussions forum. I'll make sure that each and every one of your queries is answered. And there are a lot of other courses coming up, and I keep on hoping to improve and add on to each and every chapter. I will always try and keep the courses very, very affordable, because I want people from each strata of the society to have a basic knowledge about cosmetology and permanent makeup. Also, let me tell you that although these online courses are extremely extensive, cosmetology as well as permanent makeup is an art. And each artist has different capabilities, different aptitude, and also different ways of expressing themselves. So while for some of you an online training might suffice and you might be able to start doing the procedures on people, some others might require a more hands-on training, especially for things like Botox and permanent makeup, etc. So do feel free to reach out to us and join us in one of our hands-on trainings, where I will personally ensure that you are able to do the procedure on a client or a patient immediately after doing the training. I mean, immediately after attending the training, because that's the whole idea behind a hands-on training. I take very small batches of maximum 8 to 10 people at a time, and I make sure that each and every person gets a customized treatment. But because, like I said, it's an art. So I have to make sure that the way you move your hand and, so the right sort of instruments, the right way of doing the procedure is taught to you, so that you can ensure excellent results time and again for your clients. And all the best. And I hope to come across to you on the discussions forum. Feel free to reach out. Thank you so much for listening to me. Oh, by the way, if you are doing a permanent makeup course on eyebrow, and if you're based in India, then you might want to join the Indian Association of Permanent Makeup, which we started almost a year and a half ago, because we strongly believe that there has to be a place where all the qualified and experienced permanent makeup artists can come together, share their knowledge, bring their knowledge to the public, bring awareness about quality services. And so that is where the IAPMU, that is the Indian Association of Permanent Makeup, has happened. And you're most welcome to join in. You can check out the details on our website. And you're also welcome to take up an eyebrow franchisee if you're planning to start a career in permanent makeup from scratch. So with eyebrow franchisees, we have an entire bouquet of services. So we not just teach you how to do the services, but also how to run the business of permanent makeup. So essentially everything from scheduling appointments to taking the consent to counseling to doing the procedure to the aftercare to the follow-up, leads generation, marketing, everything we handle for you. We help you learn and implement and execute. And it's a wonderful opportunity for people who want to devote limited time, because this is primarily appointment-based services. There are no emergencies here. There are no sudden walk-ins. So you can always plan your life and your career in permanent makeup depending on the amount of time that you want to devote to your work. So especially for women who want to develop a career and manage a family, it's a wonderful opportunity, because you can manage both by giving a limited number of hours, earning a decent income. Of course, the more number of hours and the more effort and time you put in, the more the revenue. So we guide you through the entire process of setting up. So you are most welcome to contact us for an eyebrow franchisee. And if you just want to learn and implement in your own setup, please do feel free to get in touch if you are stuck anywhere during your course, and I would be more than happy to guide you smoothly and give beautiful results to your clients time and again, be it cosmetology, be it permanent makeup, be it life in general. Thank you so much.